Hello, everyone, and welcome on this course on digitalization and traceability in the food supply chain. And today, agri-food systems, food product, travel drought complex supply chain that involve many actors, process, and technologies. Many factors related to food safety, quality, transparency, and sustainable across this chain. So has become a major challenge for agri-food system and sectors. So digitalization and traceability play a central role in addressing this challenge by enabling better data collection, monitoring, controlling, decision making, and quality of food. This course is structured in the five thematic sections: theory section and practical section. Learners will progressively understand system tools and application used in modern food processing and distribution. The objective of this course is explain and help learners understand how digitalization and traceability systems improve food safety, quality, management, and sustainability. And also, by the end of this course, learners will be able to explain traceability principles, identify regulatory requirements, analyze from monitoring system, and understand innovation opportunities enabled by digital traceability. In this course, we have five sections. First one is about supply chain and traceability. Second one is in digital systems. Third one about smart monitoring, and then sustainable innovation. And the last one, it's a practical cases to study different skills and competency regarding each one of this section. Why did digitalization matter? Food supply chains are increasing complex due to the globalization, structural regulation, differentiation of market, and changing consumer expectation. Digitalization so play a role in monitoring and resolve of this challenge. This complexity by improve data accuracy, speed, and transparency between different actors of agri-food sector. Traditional paper-based traceability systems are no longer sufficient, so digital systems enable real-time tracking, faster recalls, and better quality control, making them essential for modern food industry. The objective of traceability in modern food systems. Objective is to assure a food quality, food security quality, and create this trust and transparency between suppliers and consumers. So digital traceability strengthens transparency and trust by linking product to verified information. We begin with this first section about food supply chain and traceability. This first section introduces the structure of the food supply chain and explain where and why traceability is required for each stage of supply chain from raw material to finished product. As we explained in this table, in production part stage or part processing stage and distribution stage also, and in retail stage with different activity and traceability data specific for each one of these phases. About structure of the food supply chain, a lot of structure exist, and it depends of nature of the product. But in general, it's similar about different steps from production, processing, storage, distribution, and retails. Understanding this structure helps to learners identify where digital tools are applied and how data flows between actors, and also this depend of the nature of the product and nature of activity of each industry. About objective of traceability, the principle of one step back, one step forward, ensure that each actor know product origins and distinction, and create transparency between different actors of the chain of production. Key objectives include food safety, quality assurance, regulatory compliance, transparency, and waste reduction. About regulation, it's one of the best point relative to traceability, relative to digitalization. As you can see in this table, with different framework codecs, HACCP and ISO 22000, with different type and purpose regarding quality and security of the food, as you can see, and the specific documentation of each one of this framework or normalization code. About digital traceability systems in this section number 2, the objective is to use these digital systems dependent on of the process of the food processing to replace manual record keeping with automated data capture and use the new tools and the new innovation tools in the agro system sector. These systems improve accuracy, speed, and coordination between supply chain actors, especially during recalls. Type of digital traceability. There is different tools that are used as a digital regarding the activity of each industry. Digital traceability systems vary from simple database to advanced cloud and blockchain-based platform. Choosing the right system depend on the company size and activity and nature of the product. And this slide will present some example of this tools such as barcode, QR code, and RFID, for example, for some industry, and advantage and limitation for each one of these tools regarding the cost and regarding the limited data, for example, for barcode. About smart technology monitoring, it's one of the new and innovation technology that are used in this system of digitalization, provide real-time data on processing and storage condition. And this link, we have different visual sensor monitoring systems with more explanation, and I invite the learners to analyze this document to understand more this new technologies and his advantages. This technology strengthens traceability by enabling preventive food safety management. Section number 3, we will talk about smart data monitoring. Section 3 explain how the smart data are monitored, are controlled with different tools using different analytic support decision. For example, youth, for example, in food chains, as learned before in the previous course, and this provide real-time data improves responsiveness and reduce loss, especially in cloud chain. As you can see in this pictures with the advantage of blockchain network from raw materials to consumer with different part of or phase or stage of supply chain of the products. Smart sensor monitor temperature, humidity, and process parameters critical to food quality. It provide data, improved data and details more details about data compared with other tools. For example, for temperature and humidity, we can find we can applicate it for dairy product and make the safety and provide the more information about the quality and safety of each product. However, for humidity, it indicated the quality and especially microbiological quality of the product for shelf life, for control shelf life of the product during storage, for example. About the collected data, this data are analyzed with different tools and different digital platforms, and informed decisions are taken, as you can see in this picture, where this data analytic informed decision making for an industry, and also that provides some solution and resolve some challenges and the question for making decision. Alerts and dashboard help operators respond quickly to deviation. And the slide, process optimization and loss reduction. Objective also of this digitalization tools is to minimize loss and waste of the product. As you can see in this picture, with the loss and the wastage of the fruit and vegetable at different stage and the value chain, as you can see in Europe and North of America and other countries, as you can see, with the high importance of these tools to minimize the waste and loss of the fruit and vegetables during during production chain. Optimization process, improved quality, extend shelf life, improve the acceptability of the product, and also create a transparency and trust between food sector and consumer. That is all for this first part, and see you in the next part.